Clip 501, applying Pythagoras. Okay, so as we know, Pythagoras, you need right angle triangles, but this first question doesn't have a right angle triangle, so you've got to try and make one. So drop a line down and you create a right angle triangle. So it tells us A is 16, which is this whole distance. We only want this bit to make a right angle triangle. So you've got 8 there, 17 there. So you can work out the height, which is the first part, using those two measurements. So 17 and 8 you need, and remember it was something to do with squares. Now you want a shorter side because this one's the hypotenuse B. So that means we need to subtract. Remember, 17 squared, so square the second side and take away. So square, square, subtract, and then remember square root. So that makes 289 minus 64, which is 225, and it's a square root of 225. Okay, so the second part says find the area. So as we know, the area of a triangle is half base times height. So we know what the base is. Now it's not just the 8 here, because if you think about it, you've got the whole of that and that's the triangle. If I did 8, then you'd take this triangle, move it over and create a rectangle here. Okay, so it's half times 16, which is the base, times the height, which you've just worked out there, which is 15. So half times 16 times 15, work it out, and you should get 120 centimeters squared. Okay, the second part. So this time, you're not being asked to find the height, it's just find the area straight away. So side length is 18 centimeters. That means all the sides are 18 centimeters. And the reason you can do that is because this line, these 3 lines mean it's an equilateral triangle. Therefore, all sides are the same. So finding the area, well, I still need the perpendicular height to find the area of a triangle. So I still need to drop a line down, make 90 degrees, and this is now 9 centimeters. So again, using Pythagoras, so we do 18 squared and 9 squared, so square, square. Again, it's take away because you find the shorter side, and then square root. So that makes the square root of 243. So it's not a whole number this time, it's 15.588457. So try and get as many digits as you can. Please do not round to something like 15.5 or 15.6 because you'll lose the accuracy. Okay, so area of a triangle is half base. The base is 9 times 2, or 18 as it says, times height, which is what we've just worked out. And if you do all that, you should get an area of 140.296113, and that's when you round it at the end. So do to 2 decimal places, dotted line down after the second decimal place. That's bigger than 5, which means the one before it goes up by 1. So 29 will go to 30, so 140.30. And units, well, it's area, and it was originally in centimetres, so centimetres squared.